On the southern outskirts of Basra, due to mechanical problems, a Black Hawk reconnaissance helicopter made an emergency landing. On board are top-secret equipment and data that need to be removed and returned to our base. We also intend to save the helicopter and return it to base. The option of destroying it by explosion or by means of an airstrike is unacceptable for us. Even less acceptable is the situation when our resources may end up in the hands of enemies. It has cost too much and can still serve our interests. There is no threat to the lives of the helicopter crew members. All on board managed to leave the crash site on their own and were evacuated. The location of the helicopter crash is occupied by a small detachment of British soldiers who patrolled the area and, having noticed the landing of the helicopter, came to the aid of the crew. The task of your tactical group: move to the crash site, and upon arrival there, ensure the protection of the helicopter and the removal of information storage devices. Task completion. Air transport is the only quick way to get your tactical team to the crash site. In this mission, helicopters of a separate aviation unit of special operations will become your wings. In total, for this mission, they allocate 3 little birds, 2 of which are transport and 1 fire support. Important. When approaching the crash area, you should get in touch with the commander of the British patrol. His call sign is Alpha Stan 6.1. His radio frequency is 151. The situation is constantly changing, and the British commander will be able to give you his comments on the landing site. Judging by his latest report, it's getting hot like a grill in there. After disembarking, you should take up positions held by the British and, in cooperation with them, defend the crash site until an evacuation order is received. Lose air support. For these purposes, 2 combat aircraft have been allocated. Direct aiming at the target, if any, you will carry out by yourself contacting the pilot in your area.